one of the biggest things in medicine is microbiome therapeutics, and where they're treating people with new types of microbes to combat disease. Back then, I knew that the longest living people in the world usually had the healthiest microbes, and fecal matter transplants were just getting started. And you transfer microbes from healthy people to sick people, and the sick people get healthy. So I went in search with the fact that, if healthy people have the healthiest microbiomes, I'm going to look for the healthiest people in the world. For the last 6 years, we've been on a worldwide quest to visit all the longevity zones in the world, what are called blue zones by Dan Buettner, and cold spots where there's low incidence of disease. For example, Copper Canyon in Mexico, where they absolutely have a very low incidence of diabetes, and in northern India, in the Punjab, where they have a very low incidence of Alzheimer's and very low incidence of Parkinson's. I've been focusing on this zone in Greece, in an island called Ikaria, and we've been working with an organic winery there, Faena Winery, and working with the resident microbiologist, and he's a professor emeritus at the University of Athens. He found some very unique microbes on the grapes in Greece, and specifically on that island, that gives people the ability to basically live a long life. And like over 30% of the population are over 90 years old. And when you're talking to these people, they're, they don't even talk about their age. So their mindset is not even about aging, it's not longevity. And we started noticing that, perhaps it isn't just the food that they're eating, it may be the microbes are having some sort of effect. And sure enough, we started doing microbiome studies on people on this island, and especially the older people, and their microbiomes are vastly different from the people that have lived on the island, that have left the islands, that are living in Athens. So they have by DNA analysis, their microbiomes are vastly different because their foods they're eating are different. And but when they came back on the island to eat the same foods and to drink the same wines and to drink the same vinegars on their food, their microbiomes changed, the younger people. Their health status would change as well. We started on this quest to say, look, maybe it's not just the food. Maybe the microbes have a stake in the body's whole being and whole wellness. And maybe it's not just the microbes, it's the way that they're processing the foods inside their body. Our labs in Utah, we've been discovering like a whole new class of compounds. And these compounds allow the body to make metabolites like vitamins, like lipopolysaccharides, like single proteins, that allow the body to basically face life and face all of its challenges head on.